The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston. The 76ers taking on the Celtics. For the 76ers, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Celtics, Sixers, coming right up. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the 76ers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Celtics, 4 games back.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Melton is in at shooting guard. Harris is the small forward. Joel Embiid out there with Reed. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the 2 guys we get to watch here tonight.
'76ers on defense. Tatum, that's good.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Here is Harden. Passes it to Reed. For 3, Harris. Rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Harden. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul. Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle, shooting the bucket.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. And now, yep, this will be a Cardinal challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Here to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the jam by Harden.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Pritchard passes the block, and then Brown with the dunk.
That's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Embiid. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Harris misses.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And a deep three from Harden. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Embiid wide open. Kept alive. And there's the pass to Harden. Read a screen. It's Harden with the drive. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. Now here's Tatum. A 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Brown against Melton. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Brown outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. He's been dominant over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per 6 rebounds and 3 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Brown. James Harden picking up that last basket. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Harden uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 9 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Beyond the arc. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Harden. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
2 minutes.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw position.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Patrick Beverly is checked in for Harris. Now, here's Brown. Standing at 13. Offensive rebound. Here's Hauser. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Harden. Passes it to Reed. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston leading by 11. White the pass to McKaylee. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Beverly. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 9. Over Reed. And that's off the glass and in. Brown's got 11 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harden gets the bucket.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Brown the pass to McKaylee. Outside, White to the paint. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touch by Oubre.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Beverly against Tatum. Pass to Banton. A 3-ball. And it's Reed pulling it down. Oubre, left side. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the stripe. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
We've got Tatum, and it's Cornet in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. The 76ers trail by 9. Harden outside. He kicks it to Tucker. Count that one. Tucker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 76ers.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. And the pass to Cornet. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cornet's got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Harden. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and that one's good. Beverly.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
With a short break in the action, here's us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot. Got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Brissett has checked in for Boston. Then for the 76ers, Harris has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Green comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And with the reigning MVP in Joel Embiid, Richard, the Sixers feel they have a chance to contend for a title. And now they've got a new coach.
Yeah, they're close. The coaching changes this summer, the roster moves, all designed to get that little edge to put them over the top.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Pass to Brissett. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. White, wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 5. There's Green with the 3. Traps in the tray. Green's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Banton. The kick out to Tatum. Over Harris. And the basket by Tatum. 14 points for him.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
For 3, Harris finds Melton. Harris a screen on White. Melton passes to Green. Oh, good with the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Led by as many as 14 points. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Brissett. Porzingis comes in for Mikhailuk. Brown is checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Delano Banton. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Oubre comes in for Green. And James Harden has subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Porzingis. And no good. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Harden the pass to Melton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. White, he's checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Reed's checked in. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Pritchard passes to White from 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Harden dishes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep three-point territory. Rebound Boston. Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
A nice shot by Brown.
So comfortable in that corner, you better get out to Brown. If you don't, he's going to be sinking easy.
Here's Harden. At the elbow, it's Harris. In the corner, it's Melton. From deep. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
And stolen by Harris. Down low. Nobody stopping Embiid on the break there.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Brown against Harris. Outside, White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Pass to Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. He feeds it to Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
From deep, Harden. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
It's Harden with the drive. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Harden's got 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, folks. Listen, so far, Jaylen Brown has been terrific. To be fair, sometimes we expect him to have more games like this just because.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Knicks, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play.
And that's all for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Melton is in at shooting guard. Harris is the small forward. Reed out there with Embiid, and it's Harden in at the 1. Now here's Brown. Harden missing his last shot. Brown inside, and here's Porzingis for a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia, trailing by 10. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Melton, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The 76ers trail by 10, and stolen by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Snatched away. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Tatum looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Green is checked in for D'Anthony Melton. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Porzingis. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. 76ers moving the ball around. And Green launches it from deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Harris.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his program. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Brown against Green. Embiid with the screen on Brown. And here's Green outside. The 76ers with another miss. Celtics leading by 10. Over in the corner, Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the jam by Harden.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Harris outside. Reed a screen on Tatum. Here's Harris. They kick it out to Green. Embiid the screen. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Green.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now the pass to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Back to Porzingis. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Reed. Back to Green. Lets it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Brown against Green. The 19-foot shot. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 24 points.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Here's Harden. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second personal
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Boston leading by 4. White the pass to Hauser. To the middle. Here's Mikhailu. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harden. It's deflected. They retain possession. Reed dishes to Embiid. Good on the jump shot. Embiid's got 15 points.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
White finds Brown. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 4 from deep. Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
3.
Green's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden hit the stuff.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good.
Getting better on this side of the ball. Harden, good effort that time.
James Harden getting it done for the 76ers.
63.
What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Derek White, and it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Beverly. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Right wing. Bamba kicks to Beverly. Back to Bamba. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bamba's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Tatum passes to White. Here's Banton. Tatum with it. Bamba picks him up. Tatum no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
From the arc. Bamba's shot is off. The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Mikhailu passes to Tatum. Shoots over Tucker. Tatum gets the bucket.
This dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8", but look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Springer. Light covering. Springer the pass to Oubre. And here's Beverly. It's up a 3. Bamba's shot is off. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's White. Passes to Mikhailu. Plays it up and banks it in. Mikhailu's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Embiid is at the elbow. Assertive move by Embiid.
Assisted.
Inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Danuel House. Celtics passing it around. Here's Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Harris normally steps into shots that he wants. He has a high quality of shot selection.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Beverly. The 76ers leading by 3. Harris looking it over to the inside. There's Embiid with the top.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes, really anything in that set.
Here's Pritchard. That 3 off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Porzingis comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's Brown in for Derek White. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul Reed comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's James Harden in for Patrick Beverly. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Harden. Outside, Horford. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Celtics trail by 9. Brown the pass to Pritchard. And they get it. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tatum using his size inside.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Harden the pass to Reed. Now here's Melton. And here's Harris from the arc. Good on the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now Harden, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Here's Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Harden. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
And Harden with the stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Outside, Tatum puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all the time.
Both good from the line that time.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, guys. James, you had it going. How confident were you all offensively?
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. Like, honestly, if I got to score a lot of points tonight, teammates were making shots, they were playing hard. It was a great team effort. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
Everyone was clicking tonight, man, and it showed. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.